Okay, these are about quick little reviews of the movies that made over $2 billion over our lifetimes, or at least over my lifetime, over the past 30 years or so. And $2 billion, that's an incredible achievement when it comes to movies, because a lot of movies don't even break 100 million, and there are literally thousands of movies made every year. But of course, you got those gems, those ones that are like just catch everybody around the world. You know what I mean? So the number one $2 billion movie that surprises me, because I don't really like this movie, but Avatar made 2.4 billion in its release, in its entire run. That's freaking crazy. And now they want to make like 4 or 5 more now, even though that happened like 10 years ago or so. I personally didn't really like the Avatar movie that much. It had some cool action sequences that had a decent story, but I don't know, I wasn't really into it. The second one, Titanic. Now Titanic, it's made by the same director, obviously. I forget the director's name right now, but anyway. See, when I saw Titanic as a kid, as a teenager, I was along the lines of, nah, it's a lovey-dovey, blah, 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 blah. I like when the ship broke apart, special effects is the whole thing, that's all I like. But then when I saw it when I was older, I was like, okay, cool. It's a struggle between financial class, what people think of you, because if you don't have money, they think you're a bum, and then falling in love with someone who's of that supposed higher class, hierarchy class, and then all the judgment that comes along with it. Even the judgment that comes from the poor people saying that you're not good enough for her, and they're saying that he's not good enough for you, and blah, 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 constantly putting this guy down, and yet he winds up falling in love with her. Now, in reality, she wasn't good enough for him. If you watch the movie, you understand what I mean. That shit pissed. Number 3, for all you nerds out there that love this series, which I admire the series. I don't know if I love it. I love individual movies, but the whole Star Wars thing. This is Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. This is like one of the earlier, or one of the latest movies actually in the Star Wars franchise that came out a few years ago. So The Force Awakens, when they introduced the Rey character, and they're trying to figure out who she's related to, and then Last Jedi messed it up, but that's my opinion. I'm sorry, I didn't like the Last Jedi that much, but yeah, The Force Awakens, which was in my opinion an okay film, okay movie. They had some great one-liners that threw back to the other Star Wars movies. That was great, but in my opinion, I think they took too many similar story beats from the other movies. That's why I think it's an okay movie and not the better of the bunch. Rogue One was better. Anyway, now finally number 4 is the latest $2 billion club member, is Avengers Infinity War, the latest movie. If you saw the movie, I mean, it made $2 billion, so I'm sure you saw the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, you will. Trust me, you will. This is something that's going to come across everybody's TV screens, everybody's phone, everybody's streaming service, everybody's Blu-ray player, whatever. Just passed $2 billion this past weekend, and made an incredible achievement, because it might actually pass The Force Awakens, and maybe gets that number 2 spot of Titanic. I don't know how Avatar got up there. I guess because nothing else came out alongside it. Anyway, that's the $2 billion club, guys. Your favorite movies, the movies you like, movies you don't like, whatever. They broke $2 billion. Congratulations, Infinity Wars. I hope one day another franchise could get there, please. Pretty please. Alright guys, this is Ray from Radar Reviews. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.